Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm pretty sure I won't have very many people here today, which is okay. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to make some easy Christmas cards. Oops. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I forgot I had my camera in my bedroom, and when I forgot to check it when I brought it back in here. So it's out of focus. Let me try lowering it. Try lowering it a little bit. That helps, I think. Except it's not getting focused, is it? Well, hell. Let's see. And the writing's backwards. So what does that mean? Let me go in settings and try something. Let's see. There. But it's upside down. Oh, well. That is okay. Okay, so I have a stack here that I have drawn, but they need to be painted. So I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just going to grab this pile and show you a few. This one's kind of cute. A winter whiteout. I need to glue another eyeball on there. A winter whiteout. Kind of cute, huh? Rudolph and all the other deer. Here's a very simple but effective Christmas tree. Simple but effective. Let's see. I have all different kinds of Christmas trees. I think I like this tree the best, this style. Here's a Santa hat. And here's a reindeer. Jingle Bell Rock. Did I show one like this already? Here's another reindeer. Kind of cute. And I love this one. A snowman. Another snowman. Here's another Christmas tree. Snowman. Here's a little bird. Another bird. Now, I like this one too. I think it's kind of cute. Snowman. Here's a Christmas package. That's one of my least favorites. Let's see. Here's another different style tree. And another tree. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. This one's okay. Here's a window. And I think that's about all. These are just more the same. Oops. Here's a little watercolor that I painted, a little snow scene. kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. Let me grab some. Now, you can buy blank cards and envelopes, all different sizes, at like Michael's or any art store that you go to. Now, these are very, very small, but I have a bunch of them. So I'm thinking I want to try one of these small ones, one or two, try one or two of these. I'm not sure how well the watercolor paint is going to work on this paper. It seems kind of cheap to me, but we'll see. So I start out with a fine black pen, and I just go around from corner to corner, and I don't want these lines to be exactly straight. I want them to have some character, so I let them get a little wavy. Not perfect. And I just outline all the way around, like so. And let's see, I think I'll do a snowman. So I have this stencil, as you can see, circles all different sizes. And let's see, I have to make sure this is going to fit on here. So I think I'll start with this size, and I just, across the bottom, I'm going to write either Merry Christmas or Joy or something like that. So I never measure. I just eye it. And I'm wondering, I think I'll start with this size circle right here. And all I do is draw the first one, and then I go 2 sizes down for the next circle, and I overlap it a little bit. And draw the next one, and then I go 2 sizes down from that, which is this one. This one I overlap a little bit also. And it's as easy as that. There's part of my snowman. My allergies are killing me. Excuse me. And to keep it simple, all I do is draw my nose on top, and then just part of the mouth, like half of the mouth right there. And so he's looking up, and then I just put 2 stick arms on him. Since these are supposed to be branches, I put the hand, make it a hand like that. Now I have to make the ground. That's easy. And then across the bottom, I'm going to write joy. So I'm going to start with the O in the middle. And I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be kind of stylized, like maybe a kid did it. So I don't make that perfect either. That's what I have. And I'm going to make some snowflakes up here. And all I do is draw an X with 2 lines through it. And there's my snowflake. I know it's kind of hard to see, huh? So I'm going to make a few of these. I don't want too many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like to have an even number. That's good enough. So that's how simple that is. But now we have to add some color. So I have some paint brushes right here. And I have a little palette. This is a to-go palette. Like if you were going somewhere outside to paint, this is all you would need to take. And I also have my messy palette here. And I have another one this size, and then I have a bigger one. So these are watercolors. I need to find some blue. Some blue. Hi, Professor Kakan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get some Christmas cards stacked up, so maybe I can sell some. And I thought as long as I'm sitting at my desk doing them, I would turn the camera on. Okay, so what was I doing? Let's see. Now on the snowman like this, I'm going to grab one that's already done. So you can get an idea of what, if I can find one. Oh, just a second. I'm sorry. I should have kept this out when I was showing all these. Where did my snowman go? Here's one. Okay. You want very little color in these. I don't know if you can see it. This one is in the plastic, so it's making it hard to see. Gonna check out Kirby's Mom. I haven't been very active in this community for a while because I started another channel that I've been concentrating on. But this camera doesn't show it very much, but I have blue, real light blue as a shadow. Of course, the orange nose. But you don't want a lot of color on the snowman because, of course, it's supposed to be snow. So let me find a brush. This one will work. And I am just going to barely just kind of put a little shadow on my snowman. I wish it showed up better for you. Of course, off of camera, it shows up a lot more than it does on camera. My other channel is called Patriot Over 50. I have 2 whole subscribers. But yeah, so I've kind of been getting involved in other communities because after Charlie Kirk's death, I was just tired of being silent, and so I decided to start speaking out. And then I got sick, so I didn't post anything for over a week, but I did post something. Was it this morning? This morning, yeah. But I have a few videos over there, but I have to warn you that I am, well, I hate to say that I'm a Republican anymore because I don't know what I am. I'm mad at both sides right now, to tell you the truth. If we had to vote right now, I probably would not vote for anyone. I'm very disenfranchised with both sides, I must say. But yeah, I just go over there and vent sometimes. And I'm looking for someone on the left to go. Hi, Buttercup. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for somebody that leans to the left or or is in the middle, maybe libertarian. How do you say that now? I sound like I can't talk. Is it libertarian? Anyway, I'd like to have someone to go on with me and just so we can bring both sides to the middle and try to figure out, because I firmly believe that that both sides have a lot more in common than people realize, and we've got to do something about the state that our country is in. We're going to lose America if we're not careful. So yeah, I just felt the need to start speaking out in hopes that you lean more like me, Buttercup. Well, you can still come on with me. I just can't. I just put that out there in the video I posted this morning, and I'm just now saying it to you guys. So I don't have a lot of hopes of finding anyone, but who knows? I might. But I would love for anybody to come on with me at any time, because it's hard for me to go on live if I'm not doing art, because what do I talk about, I can rant sometimes, but you don't always want to do that. So the blue is a lot dark. Oh, there you can see the blue a little bit around the snowflakes. So this was so simple. This is so simple, yet I think it's pretty effective. It's cute. So that's one. Okay, this one I already have drawn out. It already says Merry Christmas. I tried to write it like a kid, kind of. I don't want it to be perfect. And for this one, I think, let me find my pencil. For this one, I'm going to do something super easy. Super, super, super easy. Let me find my ruler. My drawer is so messy. Here's one. So I want to do one kind of like this, but just with the Christmas balls. So I'm going to do a series of lines, and then I can put the Christmas balls at the end. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of My pencil's not very dark. You know what? I should be doing this with a pen. Yeah, because I'm just going to have to go back over it if I use a pencil. Yeah, I'm going to sell my cards for sure. That's why I'm trying to like get a stack of them, and like you weren't here at the beginning, but after I do this one, if you hang on for a minute, I will show you. I have, I think, about 5 or 6 different designs, and I'd like to package like make a package of like 5 to a pack with the different designs in there. So I kind of put those kind of far apart. That's okay. I'll make do. But yeah, these are so easy, and they don't take a long time to make, and you do not have to be very artistic because there's really nothing hard to draw, you know. Okay, so now I'm going to get my you'll post what? Oh, you will check out. Oh gosh, I see. I always miss the chat, so I have to go back and look. Thanks, Professor. I appreciate it. Well, this does not take much talent because like I used the stencil for the snowman, and now usually I draw these by hand, but since I have this out already, I'm just going to use the stencil because that will make it nicer. Oops, I forgot which one I used. That one. I guess I could put different size balls on there, but I'll keep them the same this time. Believe it or not, these circles are hard to paint because I always seem to go outside of the lines. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just get a Q-tip, and that way I can just like blot down the color. And see, I should have made one of these a little bit longer, but that's okay. It will work. So I'm thinking I have all these paintbrushes. Oh, it's like I got glue on some of my good brushes or something. I don't understand what happened. Okay, let me see. Find my colors. I don't remember what color that. Now I need a scrap piece of paper. Of course, I don't have one. Well, let me see. That will work. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Jacksonville. We have had some lovely weather the past few days. You know, it gets so hot in the summer here. Right now it's 78 degrees and the sun is shining and it's just a nice change. Got to mod. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Buttercup. Okay. So let's see. What color do I want now? Maybe a green one. That's not a very pretty green. Maybe I'll do a blue one. Ooh, this is a pretty color. Pretty, pretty, pretty color. Wow, this brush is working pretty good. To open up my other messy palettes. Oh, how about a purple one? Purple. Ooh, that's kind of a dark purple. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty dark, but it will work. So far, so good. Okay. Maybe let's see, I'll do a true green. There we go. I guess I will make these, make them all a different color. Sometimes I repeat the red. I think I'll make a yellow one. And let's see, maybe oh gosh, I'm running out of colors. An orange one, maybe. Let's see. This might work. Ooh, that looks kind of, oh well. It will work. So it's that easy. But to make this even better, after they dry, I will put the little, you know how Christmas balls have that little thing on the top where you put the hanger on it. I'm going to draw that on the balls, but I have to let it dry first. So let's see. Let me grab some more blank envelope or blank cards. Here's a big one. Okay, so let's see. I think this one I'm going to. This is so big. Maybe I have some smaller cards somewhere. These are really small. I have some medium cards somewhere. I need to find them. Okay. This is better size for me right now. I think I will do a little Christmas tree. So start out by going from corner to corner, just making a frame around the perimeter. Okay. And then I'm going to draw this in pencil. And after I paint it, I will go around it with the black pen. So I'm going to do, you might not be able to see my pencil lines. But once I put the paint on it, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And then put a long trunk on it because I'm going to hang Christmas balls from the sides down here. I'm making a tree like, let me show you. I'm making a tree like this. So make the pot. That's kind of off center, but that's okay. That will be just fine. We don't want it to be perfect. And a star. I am terrible at drawing these stars. Absolutely terrible. But that's okay. They don't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to, this is a very small card. I'm just going to hand draw these little Christmas balls. That one's a little small. Oh, that one's too small too. Well, maybe those are hanging in the back, so they would be smaller. That's just fine. I'm not going to erase. Okay, so now, where's my green? My green's in here, I think. Yes. So let's see. Find the right size brush. This is a big brush, but it will be just fine. It's a tiny little card, but that's okay. I have a ton of these this size blank cards and envelopes. So now I'll probably put a second coat on here, so I'm not making the paint too heavy. Gosh, my brush. I have brush hair sticking out. I don't know what happened. I'm going to touch more green for this one. Okay. Need to get a little smaller brush. So, where is that brush I had? Is that it? Maybe this was it. Okay. So now, I don't think that's the color I want to use. Well, maybe. Oh, shoot. I forgot one of the lines. There. So this is the pot that the tree's in, but I want to leave some highlights on this side over here. So I can't stand my nose running like this. Oops. Oh boy. Yeah, I will go around all of this with a black pen once it dries. Let's see. Okay. I told you that this wasn't even, but it doesn't matter. It works out just fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of want these to have a childlike feel, like maybe a child could have done this. Star. Oh dear. And I need to find some brown for the trunk of the tree. Let's see, here's some. Oops. I need to make this a little bit wider so it matches the one down here, even though it does get wider as it goes down. Oops. Well, I'll have to come back when this dries. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can get it. Okay. And then for the inside of the pot, what color is this? I don't know what color this dirt's supposed to be. That will work though. And then all I have left are my little Christmas balls. I don't really like how this turned out though. Maybe I just have had too much of a shadow. I mean, too much of a highlight. That will work. Hi, David. How are you? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. It's been a while, huh? It's been a long time. I have a new channel, Patriot Over 50. Oops, I shouldn't have made this ball red because it's so close to the pot. Oh well. Oh well. I think I'm gonna have two red ones. Stupid work. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's so good to see everybody that's stopping by to say hi. It's been a while. Let's see. I think I'll do maybe a blue one. A blue. And oops, that turned out square. And a purple. And I need one more color. Maybe I'll do what? A yellow? I don't know. Kind of a weird color for a Christmas ball. Okay, those are very wet. I'm going to have to let this dry before I finish it. So I will put it up here. And I've been working and schooling. It's absorbed most of my time. Well, what are you going to school for? I'm going to mute this just for a minute while I blow my nose, if I can find. Oh, well, I don't want to push anything. Excuse me just for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. No, actually, I just buy the one I just did, or it's just these cheap, or not cheap, how about inexpensive cards, blank cards and envelopes. Now, these are so small, but I do have like different sizes. That's a little, I like this size. But you can buy all different sizes, you know, at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, wherever you go. And they're just simple watercolors. And since you don't have to use much paint, these inexpensive cards are working. Let me show you. There's one. Oops. And there's a snowman. This barely has any paint on it. I have all different kinds of trees. Let's see. Here's a little chick. But see, since you don't have to use a lot of paint, yeah, the inexpensive cards work well. Now these, when I did these a couple of years ago, I used very pricey watercolor paper that I cut with a big paper cutter, and I just made postcards out of them. But you don't need to use the expensive stuff, because look, you only need a tiny bit of paint, and so you can use the inexpensive stuff. But those are a few of the designs. Oh, it's so getting hot. And my studio gets so hot compared to the rest of the house. So, yeah. Let's see. I just had the one. Let's see. Where's the one that I was waiting for it to dry? Well, I have a whole stack over here of cards that I have drawn on, but they need to be painted. Like this card's very big compared to, look at the size difference. Yeah, this is a lot smaller than this one. I wish I could stand them up side by side. Oops, that's not working. Yeah, you can see how much bigger this card is than this one. But I have a whole stack of these that I need to throw a little paint on. Shoot. Oh, thanks, David. I have a little bit of talent, not a lot. I have enough to just barely get by. My roommate / ex-husband, now he can paint. He can draw and paint like nobody's business. And he's like 87, and he's been doing it since he was 5 years old. And he's just good, you know. I could take the camera one day inside his studio and show his paintings. I might do that. Yeah, he has a lot of nice stuff, but yeah. Yeah, it's a good selling point to be able to say that they're handmade, you know, handmade original watercolors. and people like things that are handmade. You know, we all know that. So now I need to find some orange paint for my snowmen. I'm just going to do their noses. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowmen with carrot noses. And after this dries, I'll be able to outline these with the black pen. Yeah, but see, these cards anybody could do. All you have to do is draw some black eyes and then a carrot. And then all you have to do is paint the nose. How easy is that? And I think they're cute. And it's very effective, you know. I'm trying to like show ones that just about anybody could do. So simple. None of these require a lot of drawing skill. Yeah, it's that easy. Kind of cute. My snowmen. Like I said, after it dries, I'll outline these. Gotta go. Miss you. Hope to check in more often. You are. Oh, I love you, David. Have a good day at work. Thanks so much for saying hi. I appreciate that so much. So I'm not sitting here talking to myself the whole time. But even when there's nobody here, I kind of just continue to talk because, you know, this will be a video. You know, after this, it will just be a video. And so I can't just like go the whole time without saying anything. So I just pretend like I'm talking to the chat, even when there's no one here. So yeah, sometimes I just sit and draw a whole lot of these and stack them up, and then when I feel like painting, I just grab the stack and they're ready to go. Sometimes I do it like I did today, where I draw and paint all in one sitting. But it is kind of nice to just be able to reach over and grab one out of the stack. Okay, so here's a snowman. I need to find some blue. Okay, where am I going to put that to dry? Let me see. There's some blue. Well, I'll use that blue. Let's see. Okay. So I barely use, I just want to put a shadow on my snowman. And so you probably won't even be able to see this on the camera. So I just go around one side. Oh, shoot. And I had orange on my paintbrush. I do the nose orange. And I put a little shadow on the snow down here. Just barely. And then I do the snowflakes. Oops, I think that's a little dark. Let's see. Yep, perfect. The snowman is so easy and so fast. I love the snowman. And that's all I have to do. You can barely see the blue shadow on the snowman and on the snow, but you can see it better on the snowflakes. So, okay. Now, I don't like the way these are going, but I might as well finish them because somebody will like them. And once I get the black outline on them, they'll look a lot better. The star. And, oh, I need to paint my planter pot. And I forgot to leave a place for the shadow. I mean, for the highlight. Very uneven, like a child did it, which is the look that I like to give it sometimes. So I don't want the bottom of the pot to be quite as dark as the top. So I'm going to have to be careful with this. And I need to leave a highlight. What you want? My dog's in here. Not barking at me, getting my attention. What do you want, baby? You want a treat? You want a treat? Okay, just a minute. Just a minute, baby. I'll get you one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, let me get this puppy a treat. Okay, baby, here you go. He loves the Slim Jims. Mild, of course. He's so picky about treats. I have tried just about every different kind of treat that they make, and he does not like any of them. So I finally, well, he is laying down now in his bed. I thought he wanted a treat. I guess he doesn't. What he wants to do is go for a WALK. That's what he wants, but I'll take you in a few minutes, baby, okay? I'll take you in a few minutes. Yes, I will. Yeah, it's kind of light, isn't it? Purple. I think we'll do another purple one over here. Maybe right here. One more purple on there. These will look a lot better once I get the black lines drawn around the perimeter of them. Okay, let's see. What color now? Let me find a blue, maybe. Let's see. This is such a pretty color, blue. I love it. Oops. I let that touch the red by accident. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. It will be okay once I outline it. Okay, blue and purple and I don't even know. Let's see, maybe orange. Usually don't see orange Christmas balls, do you? Oh, well. Oh, well. So many colors, but I never can. Maybe a different shade of green, maybe? This is kind of a blue-green, isn't it? Oops. Way outside the lines. Oh, well. Oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe kind of a magenta, maybe. There we go. Okay. Now I need to do the trunk. The trunk. Is this brown? No, that's purple. Let's see. I know there's a brown in this one. I had paint on my finger, and look, I got it on this. Darn it. That just messed up the whole thing. It really did. I have to figure out a way to salvage it. Darn it, I hate it when stuff like that happens. Darn it. That's terrible. So I'm not going to do anything with it right now. I'm going to let everything else dry. And maybe I'll just make, I don't know, to figure out how I'm going to fix the mistake. Okay, so let me let this dry. Let me see. Are these dry yet? Shoot. This orange, I need some more orange on this guy up here. Okay. Let this dry again. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I gave you a few ideas. Sorry about that. Oh, I should have taken an allergy pill before I did this. So yeah, if you go back to the beginning, you can, I go through my stack of cards so you can get some ideas on simple, easy, but effective Christmas cards. And go buy some blank cards and envelopes at the art store, and you can make your own cards. And of course, I never write anything on the inside, but you can. And so that is that. I want to thank you so much for being here. And I have a new channel called Patriot, like an American patriot, that loves their country. Patriot over 50. And I only have 2 subs. I sure could use some support over there. You don't have to listen to any of my videos because I kind of lean to the right, but now I'm mad at both sides, so I'm kind of in the middle. But I'm trying to help get the word out. The sides need to come together so we can save America. America first. We've got to get this country back in line and on its feet again. We're all Americans. There shouldn't be a great divide. So, Patriot over 50. The Halloween video is kind of funny if you want to watch that. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Thanks so much, and I will see you again. Maybe I'll start doing this on the regular. I am up to 100 and 831 subs. I'm working my way up to 1,000, but geez, I'm going on 2 years and I don't even have 1,000 subs. Not like I've been trying real hard, but anyway, okay. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you, like I said, soon, I hope. Bye, y'all.